Hi, it's Marina the Soul Alchemist. It's time to pick your own card weekly guidance for the 26th of September through to the 2nd of October. So these are going to be the themes, messages, and energies that are going to be supporting you over the next 7 days. So I want you to tune into a card if you've not already done so. So cards 1, 2, or 3, and I will reveal what the message and insight is. Also, just know that all 3 cards are probably going to resonate. So do listen to all 3 messages, because you're going to find that in some shape or form, that's going to also help you over the next week. Also, you've got a bonus card that will be revealed at the end. It's connected with business, work, and career. But if you're not in business, work, or career, if you're perhaps in that place where you don't need to, then also listen in, because there's going to be a main theme or message that's going to support you with wherever you put your time and energy and focus over this week. So if you pick card 1, it's the One of Scrolls. It's on track. So first of all, first message is that if you've been hesitant or unsure about a particular decision that you want to make or have made, or in terms of where you're putting your time and energy with your direction, then this card is saying you're on track. So there's no need to worry, no need to be concerned in terms of the decision that you've made. This card is saying where you are wanting to or are putting your time and energy, it's kind of aligned, it's in the right place, and you are on track to achieve or experience what it is that you desire. It's a 1 also. So when we get a 1 within a tarot deck, within the suits, it's the beginning. It's a new journey. It's starting. And you can see that this man is getting on the train, but he's hesitating. He's unsure. He doesn't know whether it's the right thing to do. He doesn't know where this train is going. So there's the fear of the unknown. It's a new experience. So there might be those kind of vibes that are going on for you this week. But this card is saying you don't need to hesitate. You don't need to hold back. Get on the train and start to experience the journey. Start to kind of move yourself into new places, into the unknown. It's not something that you need to fear or be scared of. The scrolls also connect with communication, with wisdom, with knowledge. So there may be an element of learning this week, starting something new, expanding your mind and your brain power in some kind of way. So you might be wanting to take up a new course or program, or pick up a new book, or listen to a new podcast, do some kind of training course. This is also connected with this. But where you decide to make that choice, know that it is on track and it is in alignment with where perhaps your greater intentions are. So it's all kind of in alignment. It's going to really support you. But the main thing with this is, once you get on the train and you start this new journey in some capacity, then don't start worrying about the destination and when you're going to get there and how you're going to get there. The aim of this is to get on the train and then enjoy the journey. So be in the present, be in the process, and just really soak up that experience without then kind of getting yourself stuck on, when am I going to, how is this going to happen? What do I need to do to make it happen? Just allow yourself to be in the process, be on the train, be on the journey, look out of the window and enjoy the scenery and the view. That's what this card is also asking. So you're on track, starting new things, new journeys. Allow yourself to be present and enjoy the journey. Don't forget, listen to all messages, but also we've got the bonus card at the end. So I do want you to hear that. And if you want to go deeper with your own session, please do reach out to me. The one-to-one sessions, we can look at, all of them are empowering, but we look at your next 3 months. There's Akashic Record healing, and we can focus also on money or business as well as a topic. And I pick different cards to support you with that connection to money and to your business to help you. So if you have picked card 2, it's Archangel Gabriel, major card. It's the communication angel, it's messages, it's authentic truth, it's divine self-expression. And you can see that Archangel Gabriel has got a trumpet, he's got the scroll, and he's got the winged messengers, the birds within his hands. He's also got this connection to divine source and spiritual support teams, so the higher realms. So this is a communication week for you, where it's time to be more open with your opinions, with your thoughts, with your desires, your needs, and your wants. So where you have been holding back, perhaps in a relationship or with a connection with a certain person, or about a particular set of circumstances, or it is just your needs, wants, and desires, and you're not communicating them effectively enough, you're not being heard, or you're not saying anything at all, Archangel Gabriel is here this week to support you, to help you be more open, to help you be more visible, maybe in your business, to be more expressive, to have the courage and the strength to really say what is going on in your heart and letting others know, maybe even asking for support. This is not about holding back. This is about asking. This is about expressing. This week is going to be really good for your throat chakra. If some of you really are, struggling with a blocked throat chakra, or feel that, you have struggles and challenges in that area, Archangel Gabriel is going to really support you this week. One of the things that I want to put to you is spend a whole day telling the truth. And it's quite challenging because there's fears of judgment, there's fear of letting people down, putting in boundaries, anything like that, where you've really got to be more, not bullshit, because it's not about being unkind, but this is about really letting people know how you feel or what you think. And that may go against the grain of what other people think and feel. And that may put you out as being the kind of the odd one out. And of course, from a human perspective, we don't want to be the odd ones out. Generally, we want to belong to the tribe. We don't want to be ostracized and rejected and abandoned, because they're fears. So we fit in where we can. And this card is saying it's time to not fit in. It's time to really connect in with what you want and make sure that it's being expressed in a way that it needs to be expressed, for it to then be a fulfilling prophecy, for it to actually come to you. So let me know how that feels for you and how that card resonates. And also, if you've not tuned into any of the other card messages, I would advise you to do that. And also the bonus message that comes at the end. If you want to go deeper with your own card, your own one-to-one session with the tarot, with your Akashic records, with clearing and healing, being held by your guides whilst we do the session, really understanding what your next 3 months looks like, maybe what your connection is with money, with your business, how you can elevate it, how you can move yourself forward, then please do reach out. If you pick card 3, or if that was your main focus, again, we've got a major card, it's up in the air. So this for me really connected with people, because we have got the 2 people here in the card, and it's like the man is kind of putting his hand here on her belly here, and it's almost like we're being held back. The balloon is coming into land, but it's taking its time. It's not landing anytime soon, and it's kind of like, oh my God, and this card requires patience this week. So the connection is with people. It could be a collaboration, it could be a client, it could be a family member, a partner, work colleague. In some shape or form, you're waiting for something from somebody else, and it's going to require patience because it's not coming as quickly as you want. And that's going to be frustrating, because in some shape or form, you are feeling held back by that knowledge, that information, that piece of information, that acknowledgement, that go ahead, whatever it might be. It's just taking its time, and it's just not going fast enough for you. So there's going to be a delay. There's going to be this pause between you and another person this week, some kind of connection. There's going to be need for pause as well. So it also could be that there's perhaps been some challenges between you and another person, and a pause is needed. And it might be that you're waiting for the other person to respond, and it's going to infuriate you because you want to put closure to it. You want to, close it off, release it in some kind of way, and it feels like you're needing to hang on. There's beauty in the pause, there's beauty in the patience. So do something else, focus your time on something else if you can, not on this connection. Allow whatever needs to evolve, because it means that your perspective changes and your responses also change when there is this space that happens between ourselves and whoever this is relevant for you. So things feeling up in the air with you and another person, allow them to be up in the air. That's where the beauty, that's where the learning and the lessons are. That's where the silver lining is for you. Go and focus on something else and just let this go for a little bit. It will land. The balloon is going to land, but it's just not going to be doing it. It's not going to do it on the time scale that you want it. And that's perfect. Listen to the other card messages if you've not done that and you've only focused on card 3, because there's going to be more insight and information available to you that's going to support your week. So if you want the bonus card, hopefully you do, it's work and career, or if you're retired, then it's wherever you're going to place your focus this week. This is going to help you. And it's balance. Of course it's balance. We're in Libra season. It's a new moon in Libra today. We've just had the equinox, which is all about balance, equal night, equal day. And of course, we've got balance here in the card. So are you overworking? Are you giving too much time and energy to your business or your workplace? Sorting out things for colleagues, keeping everything afloat, not having a lot of time for yourself, or maybe it's working very hard, but maybe the play isn't there, you know, as hard. Where is there an imbalance between your work and your business and your career, or, you know, really focusing on sorting out other people's problems, and there isn't that balance for you of self-care, self-nourishment, nurturing? So that's the first thing you need to look at, you know, where there's imbalances. And I would say for most of us, it's probably we're just putting too much time and energy and focus into our business, work and career, and not enough with ourselves. So just factoring in some just little pockets of time off, little pockets even in the day where you can just do a couple of minutes of stretching, going for a quick walk, placing your feet outside in the garden, go and have your lunch away from the desk, maybe sitting in the garden, or even just looking out the window and just taking your time with eating, not eating at the desk. That is bringing an element of balance. Maybe treating yourself to a beautiful bath one evening in the week or in the morning with some candles. That's just bringing the element of balance. Drinking some more water, taking water breaks and going to just drink away from the desk. Don't underestimate, even though they sound really silly, don't underestimate the power of taking a break and how much balance that will bring to the mind. So then you're more efficient when you come back and you can work. You can collapse time and space by just being in a better place because you've brought an element of balance to mind, body and soul. We think, and I'm totally in this camp, that if I keep going and keep going and keep going, I'll get it done. I'll get it done quicker because I'm not taking a break. If I just stay focused and I'll do this and I'll get it done, I'll get it completed. But I have found that when I do take breaks where things are coming to a halt or it's becoming too much, if I do take a break and I come back to it with a fresh mind, fresh pair of eyes, feeling refreshed just because I've eaten and had a drink, then I complete it far quicker. But I'm very, very susceptible to just staying at the desk and just keeping going. So, I can be quite hyper-focused when I need to be. It's just for me, it's a gift, but it can have a detrimental effect by not bringing enough balance to the day. And you can see that this card is filled with that peace, that calmness, that equilibrium. Everything is neat and orderly and stacked. So bring balance to yourself this week, especially when it's connected with work, when it's connected with work and career. And where can you get more mind, body and soul balance? So that's your bonus card. Let me know how they resonate, how all of those cards resonated in some shape or form. And of course, if you want to reach out and have a one-to-one session with me, looking at your next 3 months, having some Akashic record healing to support that kind of 3 months, making the most of the last 3 months that are available to you in this year, 2022, giving you that boost to complete the year in glorious fashion, then please do reach out. Love and blessings, and I'll see you in 7 days.